Hey guys, it's Skis13 here with my good friend Boss Man. We're here for the post-fight show of UFC on Fox. Dos. That's 2 in Spanish. They didn't really know.
Anyway.
Yes.
It was like the main card was good. It was a better presentation. It wasn't as much babbling as there was in the first Fox fight with Kane and Dos Santos. It was like 45 minutes of babbling and like a minute of fighting. That was terrible. But this one, it was good.
Yeah.
Gladiator intro's gone. Rest in peace, Gladiator. Alright, that was a moment of silence.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to the 2 undercard fights we picked. The first one was
Michael Johnson versus Shane Roller.
This fight, it was the first 2 rounds
Johnson dominated.
Roller couldn't get him down. Johnson's sprawl was on point. His athleticism was really helping him. All of that was working for his takedown defense, and he was landing a bunch of shots on Roller. Roller is a decent wrestler. He can improve there, but his striking is awful.
Yeah,
it's bad.
He just has this.
Yeah, big right hand. But yeah, and he really couldn't catch Johnson with it for the majority of the fight. 3rd round comes along. He finally gets Johnson down and is pounding the shit out of him.
Yeah.
It really looked like they were going to stop it, and the ref does stop it.
But
he stopped it because apparently Roller was hitting Johnson in the back of the head. So by doing that, he kind of gave Johnson some time to recover.
Yeah.
Johnson was able to recover a little bit, but he still almost Roller was still able to take advantage. He took his back completely, locked in a body triangle, was working for a choke. He couldn't finish it. Johnson got out.
Yeah. And pretty much the fight went back to the field.
Yeah, Johnson got out. I think he kept Roller on his back.
Yeah,
yeah, and he kind of punched and rode it out for the unanimous decision win. Good for Johnson. He gets a win. That puts him at 2-2 in the UFC.
No, 2-1.
2-2.
Yeah,
Brookins, Fa'alaloto, Sass, and now Roller. Yeah, that was good. And he lost that one.
Yeah.
So, moving on, the next fight, I went with Johnson, he went with Roller. Moving on, the next fight, to save his bet life here, the fight was Cub Swanson versus George Roop. I had picked Mr. Swanson, and he picked George Roop. First round knockout?
It was 2nd round knockout.
It was 2nd? That was
second.
first.
It was 2nd.
Are you sure?
I want to say so.
Anyway, it ended in a knockout for Swanson. Swanson was pretty much owning him the whole time. Swanson is a really good fighter when he wants to be, and he doesn't get cocky, and he keeps his head in the game. Yeah, if you've only seen the double flying KO from Aldo on Swanson, there's more to the guy than just getting knocked out in 8 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, he trains at Greg Jackson's gym. He's very athletic.
Yeah, he's a very good fighter. He's
well-rounded.
Well-rounded. Yeah, the only thing he lacks is probably like takedowns, and I'd say takedown defense, but he really doesn't mind being on his back. He has a very good jiu-jitsu game, good submissions.
Good guillotine.
Yeah, he was pretty much not picking, but he was definitely winning the stand-up exchanges with Roop.
Ended up landing a huge right hand on him.
Yeah, popping Roop's mouthpiece out. The mouthpiece actually bounced off the cage and almost knocked Swanson out on the rebound.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was good. Good fight. Again, he lost.
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah, he won.
I haven't lost since UFC 137, everybody. Yeah. Get owned. Moving on to the main card. The first fight was Damian Maia versus Chris Weidman.
Chris Weidman was a replacement for this fight
for Michael Bisping, who stepped up to fight Chael Sonnen because Mark Munoz had to have surgery, I believe.
Yeah.
Weidman took the fight on 11 days' notice. He had to drop weight he had to drop 32 pounds in 11 days, and he made the weight, but his cardio was affected.
Yeah. And that's the same thing that happened when I saw him fight. When he fought Alessio Sakara, same thing happened. He took the fight 11 days notice, and his cardio was affected in the 3rd round.
Yeah, pretty much. But the kid is good, really good. I, for one, thought with the short notice, Maia being Damian Maia, he would definitely win the fight. Maia's striking went back to looking like crap.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. If you compare that striking to the one when he fought Mark Munoz or even Jorge Santiago, he looked better. That was garbage. It was a jab, like a with the right, but yeah, it was really bad on Maia's part. He got taken down in every round. He got outstriked pretty much in every round.
And then in the 3rd round, this ended up turning into like a brawl. Like these guys were both gassed.
Yeah. They're both tired, but Weidman was still able to get takedowns. They called it a split decision win for Weidman. Dana White later tweeted that it was a unanimous decision win for Weidman. The buffer read it wrong, or the judges messed up the scoring. It was a unanimous decision win for Chris Weidman. So good for him. The guy's a legit top 10 middleweight. He looks good. Definitely a future title contender. Yeah.
Still undefeated.
Yep. Moving on to the next middleweight fight. This one was the title eliminator between Bisping and Chael Sonnen.
Yeah.
Bisping he did much better than what I thought he would. In my opinion, he won the fight. He stuffed the majority of Chael's takedowns. I believe he won the first 2 rounds.
I'm going to have to agree with that.
Yeah, I think he won the first 2 rounds. He got owned the 3rd round. Chael took his back, mounted him, but the first 2 rounds, Bisping stuffed it more than half of Chael's takedowns. He outlanded him. He pushed him up against the cage. He even went for a takedown at the end of the 3rd too, and he got it. Right?
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, but Bisping looked good. His takedown defense is really good. But Chael is an excellent wrestler. That's what he's good at, and that's what he did. But I hate both guys. But you know what? I hate Chael Sonnen more.
Yeah, and he won the fight via split decision.
What? No, it was unanimous.
No, it was split.
No, it was unanimous.
Okay.
Yeah, BS. But don't leave it in the hands of the judges, I guess. Chael went on to rant. He didn't answer any questions. Yeah, he's becoming more of a character than a fighter, in my opinion. It looks like the WWE when he's doing interviews.
Yeah.
And that's not what the sport needs. But whatever, he's gonna fight Anderson. He's gonna get tooled.
Yeah.
Moving on to the main event.
Very disappointed in this fight.
Yeah, I was really sad. I really thought Phil Davis would have improved on his striking a bit more and his wrestling. His wrestling's good, but Rashad owned him in every facet of MMA. Owned him.
Striking, grappling, wrestling.
He crucified him twice.
Yeah, in the first 2 rounds.
In the first 2 rounds, but he couldn't finish him. That was something I thought I'm upset with. Well, I'm not upset, but I'm surprised that Rashad couldn't finish him. Phil was able to get out. If it was Jones who had Davis crucified like that,
elbows galore.
Yeah, he would have definitely destroyed his face with elbows. Rashad. He dominated every round, but
it got to the point where
it looked sad.
Davis was throwing leg kicks, and
his shin started bleeding.
Yeah, Evans was checking him so good.
Yeah, so Davis, he definitely needs to improve. That's his first loss. He really needs to improve on his striking, and because if you go up with a good wrestler and you're a wrestler, they're gonna expect a takedown. So you have to set up the takedown with strikes.
And he kind of just went for the takedown.
Yeah, he was just going for takedowns, so he's got to mix it up. He's got a lot to learn, but still young. He'll definitely be back. He'll improve. Now Rashad has a date with John Jones
in Atlanta.
UFC 145.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
In Atlanta. I got Jones in that one.
Jones, because I'm a Jones fan.
Yeah, I got Jones.
You hate Rashad.
I hate Rashad.
Sorry.
All right, now it's time for the bet. The bet this week was a cinnamon challenge.
Cinnamon.
You're going to do a spoonful of cinnamon. Alright, I want to scoop this because you're going to Jew me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to offend any Jews out there.
Alright, go for it. And don't worry, I'm probably going to be fine after this. Not really, I'm probably going to be dehydrated.
Take the spoon.
Holy
Take the spoon.
Shit, that's
Take the spoon.
fucking ridiculous.
Take the spoon. Alright, 1. You got to put it all in your mouth.
This is ridiculous.
I don't care.
This is
1,
not fair.
2, 3. Ah! Swallow. Cough that way. Alright guys, that's our show. Tune in for our UFC 143 pre-fight show. Enjoy the fight this Saturday.